Remember when they added the purple M&M? What happened there? If you crack open a normal bag of M&Ms these days, you'll only ever find the standard colors: red, yellow, green, brown, blue, and orange. So why not purple? To truly understand this full, sad story, we need to take it all the way back to 1941, when M&Ms were first produced. Believe it or not, the original 5 colors actually included purple. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's a very bright and welcoming color that kids and people would be drawn to. What doesn't make sense was the removal of purple in 1949. I could maybe understand if they wanted to replace it with a better color for marketing or something of the like, but no, they replaced purple with tan. Tan of all colors. Who wants to rip open some M&Ms and see tan instead of a nice, pleasant purple? My theory is they did this at the time because of the coloring of their initial brown M&M. If you peek back at old images of the brown M&M, it was colored way too dark and looked almost black. Perhaps they introduced tan at the time to make a more chocolatey looking M&M. The fact that it replaced purple still baffles me. This new lineup, which now included tan over purple, lasted all the way up until 1995. Over these years, orange was introduced to replace red due to some health concerns, but that's an entirely different story for another time. Back to 1995, tan was finally getting the boot, and we're now going back to purple. Well, maybe. Mars held a poll for people to decide what color would replace tan. Blue, pink, and purple were the 3 options, and sadly for purple, it was scammed out of the spot yet again. Blue came out on top with 54% of the votes and became the new main M&M.
You ain't getting this job because you're not blue.
Great.
It wouldn't be until 2002 that purple would get another chance of rejoining the lineup. Once again, another poll was held by Mars to determine what the new M&M color would be. This time there wouldn't be any replacements though, just a completely new addition. The options were aqua, pink, and purple. Practically the same exact poll as last time, but now the blue is a little bit brighter. Surprisingly, purple managed to actually win this time with 41% of the votes. This meant that purple was to be included in all the mainline M&Ms packs. Every time you tore into a sweet, sweet bag, you could now feel like it was 1941 again, seeing that beautiful purple bless your eyes. Well, that is until the end of the year when Mars decided, let's scrap purple. Apparently the entire poll was just to do a run of the new color until the end of the year, when they would then decide if they wanted to keep the new color. It seems that they didn't want the new color to stay, and for a second time, purple was scammed from its rightful spot on the coveted M&M throne. That brings us all the way up to 2022 when Mars officially added the character of purple to the M&M family. After all this time, purple is finally a permanent part of the M&Ms. But something is amiss. Where is the purple M&M? If you look for purple M&Ms, you won't find them. Regular bags? Not there. Peanut M&Ms? Not there. Minis? Not there. What gives? Every single other M&M character has a spot in the candy. The only times you'll find purple is in a time-exclusive all-female bag they sold at one point, or if you order exclusively purple in bulk online, but that's something you can do with any color. The purple character is even on the front of the caramel cold brew pack, yet there's no purple to be found within. For literal decades, purple has been denied its permanent position in the mix, and when there's finally the announcement of it coming back, it's only for the new Spokes candy character and not the actual candy. Why has the purple M&M been through so much hell in its lifetime? Can we finally get some justice for this candy that was there all the way at the beginning and then had its existence ruined by the color tan? Only to be further shafted out of its spot on 2 separate occasions. Only time will tell if Mars will actually pull the trigger and put purple back into the mix now that the Spokes candy exists. What do you guys think? Give me all your sweet M&M opinions in the comments below. I do read everyone and I reply to most. Thanks for watching the video, and hey, if you enjoyed it, a like and subscription help out a ton. Plus, they're free. So long.